broadcast network, AFTERBUZZ TV. Over 20 million weekly downloads in over 150 countries, and your #1 source for after-show entertainment. AFTERBUZZ TV, the destination for TV superfans. Producing aftershows for over 300 of your favorite TV shows, interviewing celebrities and showrunners, and bringing you behind-the-scenes exclusives. All thanks to E! Entertainment's Maria Menounos, producer Kevin Undergaro, and internet leader Akamai. Now, let the buzz begin!
Oh yeah! Woo! Finale time! Woo! Mid-season finale! Hey guys, welcome back to another AFTERBUZZ TV show for Brooklyn Nine-Nine. This one is called Stakeout. I'm your host, JJ Jurgens, and I'm joined tonight by these beautiful ladies.
Hey guys, I'm Kanika Lal. Hey guys, it's Michelle Phi.
And engineering we have...
Hey everyone, I'm Marissa Serafini.
Hey, well I missed you guys so much last week. We both missed you.
Yeah, exactly. It was a good show.
Yeah, we watched. Yeah, it was really good. Yeah. So, well, let's start diving into this one. Another good one. So let's talk right up top. We see really something funny from Captain Holt. What did you guys think about him finally getting his day with lunch?
I know.
I thought it was great.
Actually, I thought he wasn't going to say it.
I know.
Because, Jake was like, be the bigger person, and he looked like, he was like, okay, I'll do that. And then just a second later, he's like, it's lunchtime.
Yeah, he's like, lunchtime is over.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, I loved it too, because I thought, you know, we keep getting like little nuggets like this from him, and I love it because it just breaks his seriousness so much, you know. And it was really fun to see her like kind of be like, oh, you know, not know how to take it.
Yeah, I thought he was going a different route. Like maybe I'll be the bigger person, like you were saying, and just, you know, let her feel guilty that I'm being nice.
Yeah.
But he had to say it at a very awkward time, which made it all the funnier, so.
Right. And funny to see him get that, I think, into it like that. Yeah. Like, you know, really just like, boom, or whatever he said, you know, he just really did just stick it to her. So.
I think Jake is rubbing off on him.
I know. I think so,
true.
Yeah, probably not in a good way. Well, do you think this will fire her back? Sorry, this hair is driving me crazy. Do you think this will fire her up to get back at him, or do you think this is kind of over now?
Maybe. It would be nice to see her, like, come back, like, for future episodes and just stir things up a bit.
Yeah, it's hard to tell, actually. She definitely will come back. There's no way she's going to let... Because she's like, you won this time. You know? I feel like she'll have to do something to get back.
I hope so, because I like her, too.
Yeah.
I think they're a good combo. All right, so now we have another new little romance spark. So you told us weeks ago that we were going to have a guest star. Yeah. So we finally get to see Nick Cannon. So he plays Marcus, which is Ray's nephew.
Right.
So did anybody see this romance with Diaz coming?
I did it. I did it. I really did it.
I love it. I love how even though she still kind of feels taken by him, you cannot even tell. Yeah. She still has that like straight face. Yeah. It's so funny to watch, like her being kind of in love, but it's still like you can't tell, you know. Yeah. She's so serious about it, but it's kind of cute. You see like a soft, you know, side to her.
Yeah, I totally agree with you. Like she just played it so subtle, but it's like, but you could tell, like just the way she looked when Gina, you know. Oh, I wrote down what Gina said because it was just, I mean, yeah, I mean what'd she say first? And
first Rosa was just like, bye.
Yeah, bye.
Gina was like, whoa, bye to you is like, I don't know, putting your tongue down his mouth.
Yes, there you go. Tongue down his throat. That's And then they were like, oh, that's too much. And then she's like, oh, hey, Rosa wants to bone your nephew.
I was like, what?
Yeah.
No, go on.
No, you go ahead.
I like how Holt, though, kind of blessed them in a way. Yeah. You would think, like, he would be protective over his nephew, but he's like, go ahead.
They're all adults here. They're adults.
That's true.
I just didn't realize it was going to happen so quickly. I thought they were going to let it play out over a couple of episodes.
Yeah. So let's talk about that moment. So Holt's down eating breakfast with his husband Kevin, and they're just enjoying breakfast, and then down the stairs walks.
I did not see that coming at all. At all. I was like, why does Marcus look a little like out of it? Then I was like, oh, awkward.
Walk of shame.
Walk of shame for sure.
Super awkward.
Yeah, it was funny, just the way she was coming down the steps, too. I think the way they shot that made it seem even more awkward, because she's kind of crouched down and sneaking out.
And then, of course, Holt brought her brassiere to her, which was even more awkward.
In a brown bag.
In a brown bag. Like it's like a lunch or something.
That's awesome. Yeah, like he didn't want to touch it.
Oh, God.
I did also think it was so cute, though. It seemed like Kevin really enjoyed that she was there. Like, another one that plays it really subtle, but, like, he had a little smirk, and he's like, does anyone want pancakes? I'll put a bacon smiley face, you know? So I think it's kind of fun to see that contrast with that couple, that you can see why that he's kind of like the little bit, I mean, they're both kind of uptight, but he's like the fun one to hold a little bit. Like, he keeps them on that softer side a bit, I think.
Yeah. Hopefully we see more of their relationship, you know, on screen. We know nothing much. I mean, I get a little taste of it, but we need to see more.
I totally agree. I would like to, you know, I almost, because I know that we already passed their Christmas episode, but it would have been nice to see one that had a little bit more of that, little episode that had a little bit more of their family, and where we could kind of see them interacting at like an awkward Christmas dinner or something.
Yes.
But
maybe in the future.
Yeah, maybe. See. Well, so it seems like they patched things up, and this relationship is gonna continue on. So hopefully we'll see more from this.
Definitely.
Okay. Well, then Terry's got something new happening this episode too. So we see that he's illustrating and making a children's book for his twin daughters.
Who happen
really
to
sweet.
look
just like everyone.
Act just like everyone else.
I think it was a great resemblance of everyone else. Yeah. But he was just like, no, it has no correlation with you guys. But
I love how, like, they took it so seriously.
Yeah.
They got so offended by what he drew. They were like, had to act opposite of what he made them. I thought that was hilarious.
I thought even just by the way, the designs, like the one Amy's having the pantsuit.
Yeah.
You know, because she is always in those every week. And she really kind of nailed them.
Exactly. Oh, and the hedgehog and the two heads were Hitchcock and Scully. That was probably my favorite one.
Yeah, I thought it was really cute. And then another fun story for him. But we see them go get kind of, they get him cornered in the elevator, and he pulls the stops, and it's just like, you know, let's have it out.
Yeah.
So, I think I wish I wrote a couple more funny things about that they said during their back and forth. Maybe not. Well, yeah, I mean, I guess that, you know, Amy was Cricket, and she was the pushover, and then Gina was June, and she was just a bug that's a bitch. So... you know, but at the end of the day, they said they learned something from it, you know?
Yeah.
Amy was glad that she stood up for herself and she wasn't a pushover anymore. And
she probably still won't be a pushover from here on out. That's just her quality, but maybe a little bit better.
Yeah.
Did Gina really learn anything?
I think hers was that she likes herself the way she is.
Yeah, there you go.
Like, so I'm not changing.
Really. Yeah, not really.
She's like the way she talks is so interesting, like so slowly. That's what just makes it so funny. Yeah. Like, how do you talk like that? I don't know. She delivers her lines really well. It's like really unique.
Yeah. She really does. Notice that. You know? Yeah. She definitely makes you sit there, kind of like hanging on, like waiting to be, because you know something
funny's
coming.
Gonna come.
Yeah. She's awesome. All right. Well, let's talk about the biggest storyline of this episode. So we have a big stakeout going on. So they're going after Bisco, Alexei Bisco, who is the captain in the Ukrainian mafia. So they call everybody in and they want teams, but. Jake and Boyle say they'll handle this all themselves. Now, did we see disaster coming? Did you guys think it was going to end up this way, or do you think they could pull it out?
I thought they were able to pull it out.
Oh, yeah. As always.
But, you know.
There's always quirks between them. Yeah. Like, you never can avoid that. But I didn't see them fighting, though.
That's what I mean. Yeah. Do you think they'd get through this whole no list and really get on each other's nerves?
They're too
like
goofy and funny and, like, a little crazy to not, like, you know, be like, it's okay, I love you, bro.
Yeah.
They kind of got, like, a speedy makeup. Just like by punching someone else, they united, but...
Yeah, I had a feeling starting with the Stakeout song that Boyle made that was incredibly awesome. But I thought, okay, they were there for 8 days? Were they there? Were they there the entire time? Because they ruined it at the end. They had to pull out early.
I think they were there for 5 days.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
So I had a feeling that that song after a while might get annoying to him, but I think it was. I didn't want to see them. I mean, it was great, obviously, because they ended up good, you know. But it was like, oh no, like I love this happy couple. So I know it's tough to see them fighting and getting on, you know, each other's nerves.
I don't think we ever seen them fight before.
No, I don't think so either. That. Yeah,
they're always usually just getting along. Yeah, but it was kind of funny to see them fight because it kind of brought out what they annoy about each other. But I think Boyle like showed like, you know what, you annoy me, but I don't care. I let it roll off, like he said.
Yeah.
So that kind of like showed how he's, I don't know.
Yeah, let's talk about some
he
of
loves
those.
Jake too much.
He does.
To be like, you annoy me.
Yeah. So let's talk about some of those annoying things that they said annoyed each other. I mean, I know that let's see, I wrote down a couple.
No reciting poetry.
Yeah. I did write down that I learned a new phrase, which I learn a lot from this show, which is great. But when he called it nostril bush. I think we all know people that have little few hairs hanging out of their nose, and we love them and everything. But I love that now I have a term for that. Yeah, nostril bush was a great one. Yeah,
there are a lot. I think.
Oh, good.
I don't know. I love the lady style towel, and
that one down too. That was so cute to see him come out.
Yeah.
His little shower cap.
I love how they got so distracted by the list and they were like not even looking out for like half the time.
Yeah.
They just kept writing.
Yeah, that's what I thought was going to happen. I thought while they were doing that, then some big major, or they were going to clear out, and all of a sudden they're not going to be even over there anymore or something. Yeah.
I did think that too.
Yeah. So what happens is they end up throwing the basketball, which, first of all, the Oop Me was hilarious. His first smack, Boyle's first smack into that wall was hilarious.
I know.
It's hardcore. My brother and I played a lot of that game growing up.
Me too. So did me and my brother.
Yes,
it's like the mini basketball. We call it koosh. Actually,
koosh.
There's like a koosh, and you just like throw it in, and you put it up against the wall.
Okay.
There's ones against the wall, and then there was one that you would just hook over the back of your door, and you'd like shut the door, then hang over, and then we would play like indoor basketball. We would always call it too, and just so that's
like a '90s game. I loved it.
It was awesome. So
But we never smacked in the wall though, like Boyle. So
we didn't either. I don't know how we didn't, but he just really. I guess we didn't oop each other.
Yeah, exactly.
Maybe he just wanted to do a slam dunk.
Yeah.
I
think he just.
I think he enjoyed being smacked in the wall, to be honest.
Yeah, his projectile is just a little.
off.
His angling. But so anyway, he ends up throwing the basketball out the window, and then Bisco and them realize that they're up there and take off, and they have to. The whole thing is compromised. And then Holt's mad, thinks that they've blown it, so he sends them on another assignment. Won't let them. And then that was sad because Jake was like, requested a different partner, which is the first time we've ever seen that.
I know. Well, Holt's like, I don't care.
Yeah.
This is not about being friends. Like, you get the case solved. So I like that, like, toughness for him. It was good.
Yeah. Nice to see them come together, and then they go ahead and talk about how when they tackle, they
they did that teamwork thing. You're like, you take the fire escape. I didn't think Boyle was going to be able to make it down, though, to be honest with you. I thought he was going to mess up, or like, I don't want to jump out, you know.
Yeah, they did some pretty impressive, and then tackling of him to keep him down on the ground, and the fighting. Like,
we need to see more action. That's like kind of cool.
Yeah,
I do like how they've been incorporating a lot of the action. You know, with this, and they had the drug bust the last time, and they're really like getting to see a little more action
the police
in the
work.
Yeah,
sometimes I forget what the case is about, and I'm just focusing on the jokes. You know, so it's good to see more of that.
Yeah, definitely. Yep, definitely. Anything else on that one? Let's see. Just checking my notes real quick.
Well, their resolution at the end was really cute.
Their resolution?
Yeah. When they were like, he was like, so are we friends again? And Jake was like, no.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
We're brothers.
Yeah.
That was really cute.
Very
I didn't expect that out of him.
Yeah, that was a cute phrase.
Yeah. Yeah, I was glad too. Really brought them back together. And they say they may fight and not, have their ups and downs, but
that's
at the
what
end of the day,
do.
Yeah. Which I was glad that this bromance is back together.
Right.
Good. Yeah.
Definitely.
All right. Well, should we dive into any news and gossip?
I checked and there was really nothing.
I know.
TV News.
Our news is that we don't have much. I look too, and I think everybody is off for the holidays.
Well, they did. Brooklyn Nine-Nine did win, or not win. They got nominated for a SAG award, which was Best Ensemble in a Comedy.
Nice.
So they did get snubbed for the Golden Globes, unfortunately. But it's
well,
okay. They had their time last year.
But
they do have something for the SAG. So they're up against, I think, like Modern Family, and Big Bang, and Veep. Shows like that. So best of luck to them. Best of luck to them.
Definitely.
And just about Nick Cannon, he's going to be reoccurring in more episodes. So I think he said something like how his relationship with Holt is very similar to James Avery and Will Smith in Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, because Holt's more like stick to the rules, and Marcus in this case is like more like lenient and things. So he's excited to see how it like plays out with his relationship with Rosa and things like that. So
I like to see him in this role. You know, like I haven't seen him in anything other than in his suit, you know, hosting for a while. And I really enjoyed it.
Definitely,
Like, see more of it. All right, so let's go ahead and do some predictions.
Yes.
And now, your AfterBuzz TV predictions.
What do you think?
Well,
We'll put the pressure on you first.
I know. Like, oh God, I have to think of a good one. Okay, so I think Marcus and Rosa will have like a lot of awkward moments, especially just because he's still living with Captain Holt. And then I also feel like she's going to push him in a sense to find his own place. So she'll be like his motivator. That's what I think is going to happen.
Oh, you mean like with her, like soft? Wait, what do you mean, like?
Like no, like her, like their relationship together, right? So
I like miss what you're saying.
So okay, so you know how he's staying with Captain Holt.
Yeah.
So I feel like she is going to be the one person who's like going to push him out of his comfort zone and like tell him to get a new place and stuff like that.
That's
you know?
good. Yeah, because he always changes the man first of all.
Right.
And because he is 31,
yeah,
and he's staying there
at his uncle's house.
Yeah, going along with that, she's definitely gonna push him, but he's also gonna push her and make her a bit more like smile more.
Yeah.
You know, like a little like good old girly and you know for dates and stuff. So I'm excited to see how that pans out. And then I think we know that Eva Longoria is gonna be like in one more episode because I think it's a I'm not sure 3 episode. So we're gonna have to see them break up in some way, and I hopefully think it's going to be Amy getting in the way, and then maybe like the premiere will be Amy and Jake starting a new relationship, and it's going to like go throughout some of the episodes in the season. That's what I hope.
Oh my God.
I think I was gonna say that I definitely think that Jake and Amy is coming. I think it might take a little more. I do think she's gonna be the one to break up. To break Jake up, but I think they're gonna make us wait for it a little longer. I think it's gonna come towards the end of.
Okay, that could.
I don't know, but.
Yeah, because then it would be like too much in the beginning. Like yeah, that's true too. But hopefully she does break them up because like we obviously want to see them together.
And I want to see Gina with somebody else too. I don't know, but I want something.
We need a hot new man for Gina.
I want somebody. I want a new guest star for Gina.
That's a good point.
Any good ideas? On who would be good for her?
Oh, that's a good point.
That is a good.
Who would be a good like for Gina?
I don't know. We'll have to think about
that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll come up with
that
for next time.
Yeah, we'll think of that over our long break here. We'll come up next time. You stumped us. All right. Well, we want to say thank you guys so much for watching us this part of the year, and we'll really look forward to taking a couple weeks off here and seeing you back in 2015.
Yay!
Yikes! All right. Where can everybody follow you guys at?
You guys can follow me on Instagram and Twitter and Facebook at Kanika Lal.
You can follow me on Twitter and Instagram at _MichelleFee.
And I'm at JJ Jurgens on Twitter and JurgensJJ on Instagram, and at my blog at tomgirl.tv. Marissa, how about you?
You can follow me on Twitter and on Instagram at SeraphiniTV.
All right. Well, thank you guys so much. We'll see you next year.
Happy holidays.
Bye.
From executive producers Maria Menounos, Kevin Undergaro, Phil Svitek, and the entire AfterBuzz TV staff, we would like to thank you for listening to the AfterBuzz TV network. To watch or listen to other after shows and post comments or questions, be sure to visit AfterBuzzTV.com. I'm Sir Richard Wentworth, and this has been a presentation of AfterBuzz TV.
Buzz you later.
The views expressed herein are those of the hosts only and do not necessarily reflect the views of AfterBuzz TV or its owners or principals.